Don't diet.
Don't diet. That's one of my catch cries. If you diet, the whole concept of dieting, is actually quite a recent thing. Traditionally, we didn't even have to think about that. But now with, obesity and diabetes and, there's a lot of people that are overweight and everyone's worried about their weight. If you eat a really healthy meals and breakfast, lunch, dinner, you don't snack too much, well, certainly not on junk food, but you have nuts and fruit and things in between, there's no need to diet. So, I think what happens is food has changed these days. So much is processed, and whereas we all used to have we didn't all used to have market gardens, but a lot of market gardens existed. So people would eat out of their backyard, and they'd walk the pavements. They'd now it's just and there's a lot of people that just use their computers at home and just don't get out enough. So we've changed. Our whole lives have changed. So don't diet. Eat healthy food. Eat 3 meals a day. And you can really live a very, very healthy life.
So I'm going to add one to this. Do you know the word can't? If you take the word can't off, the T off the end of can't, what do you have?
Can.
Okay, let's do it again. The word diet, if you take the T off.
Don't die.
Yeah, but die. I always say diet is like die with a T. It's just such a bad word, because a lot of people look at a diet and it's just dread and horror. And how long do they stick for it?
And that's the thing, they generally go off it after a period of time.
Yeah.
So, and look, I think also what's very important is to prepare your home so that you can you've got the right equipment, and where the great markets are. Just visiting, whether they're organic or just garden markets, and buying your food from there, and just having a regular routine to make things like pesto. You can make I actually freeze pesto. So I make probably about 5 of those. They don't last very long in my house.
Wouldn't last long in mine either.
No, and rhubarb and things like that. You can make them in soups. You can make them, on a weekend or one particular afternoon, and then you've got it for the rest of the week. So it's preparation.
Healing Homes. You mentioned you started a little piece just a minute ago about homes. Healing Homes is a business that you're going to start shortly next year, introduce?
Yes, that's
Healing
right.
Homes, what is it?
Well, it came about because I found treating clients at my practice, there was always, sometimes there's something missing. That I couldn't figure out, what was going on or why they just weren't getting, the results that I expected they would. And so I started actually going to their homes, and some people were actually quite sick, so I went into their homes. And I found that it's just the best and most necessary way of practicing for me, I've discovered, because I found, for example, a couple of clients, the whole family was, various different things were happening in terms of illnesses, and there was a great deal of mould in their house. And mould is, it sets the immune system up for an inflammatory reaction, and whack, you're in trouble.
I've heard a lot about mould lately, and it's a common topic on radio, and dealing with mould and how you actually get rid of it.
It's so essential. So it's come about from that sort of work. So what I do is I go into people's homes. I check for mould, I check for electromagnetic frequencies, because that's another one. The microwave, for example, I have a machine that tests the microwave for electromagnetic frequencies, and 1.5 is safe, and the machine will go over 100. It's quite spooky. So, not using the microwave too often, and don't cook with plastics in the microwave.
Yeah, and these are all really helpful things. I know my brother-in-law often talks about when he puts things in the microwave, walk well away from the microwave.
Absolutely.
Don't be anywhere near it.
No, that's
and
right.
so I think these are things that some people don't even consider unless they're told about it or made aware of it.
Yeah, that's right. And it's setting up. So what I actually do is I go through people's homes, and I take out all the chemicals and the pesticides in their laundries, in their in their kitchen, all the cleaning equipment. I suggest there's quite a few brands.
White vinegar.
White vinegar's wonderful.
I know, I use white vinegar for so many things.
Yeah.
Merilee, we have to wind up.
Yeah.
I'd love to talk to you outside here one day and have an outdoor video. I would like you to put me through a bit of a training regime,
there's an
and
idea.
maybe you can come and clean my house out,
Done.
and we show people exactly what you do.
You'd be more than welcome.
You are an amazing woman, and I love what you do. I have a question.
Yes.
Would you at all share this recipe on this
Absolutely.
video? So if I give it to our editor, we will put that up, because look, honestly, I can't say enough how fantastic it is.
It's very healthy.
I'm so lucky to have you here today. So thank you again for sharing all your pearls of wisdom with us, because it is so necessary.
Such a pleasure. Thank you for asking me.
You're welcome. That's Merilee Parker, and she just knows so much about nutrition, about naturopathy and herbs, and I am absolutely blessed here at Aging Fearlessly to speak to her. Bye.